Switching visor.
Oh God! What are those things? Immediate assistance! All units, please respond! They're everywhere!
I was put into service 8 years ago. AI's deteriorate after 7. I will not allow you to leave this planet!
I have long dreamt of this day, Reclaimer.
Okay everybody, what's up? This is Halo Rich Pro 97 with your daily Halo 4 news, and this one is actually pretty interesting. It talks about different type of maps that will be featured in Halo 4, different game types that we know so far, and some other confirmed details from Halo 4 from the 343 Industries. So let's get started with this right away. As you might have noticed in the background, I've been playing some Halo 4 gameplay there, and basically it shows some DMR gameplay, some plasma gun right there. I don't know what the actual name is, and we get to see some sniper gameplay, and it's changed from the previous Halo game, which was Halo Reach. They've added a few mechanics into there. And basically, I think this looks pretty deadly so far. As you might have guessed, Microsoft Xbox Zone recently released some details on Halo 4, like maps, the Reclaimer saga, and all of that details that you need to know when you get the game. And they talked a lot about the multiplayer experience. And basically what they said was Halo 4 will feature 10 multiplayer maps when you purchase it. So if you want more maps, then you have to wait for future DLC, and then you have to pay for the future DLCs. But if you have pre-ordered the limited edition for Halo 4, then you would basically get all of that for free. That includes new Spawn Ops missions and new maps, and basically I think you might get some new game types in there. I don't know. But out of the 10 multiplayer featured maps that are known to be in there, only 3 of them have been confirmed by 343 Industries. That means they must have been working on the other 7 multiplayer maps in there. So basically the 3 confirmed multiplayer maps we have seen from MOG and some other game news centers. Basically these are, the first one is the Longbow. Now Longbow is one of those long range maps where basically you could play team snipers in there, but I think big team battle is a sort of perfect game type for that, where we have vehicles in there, because as we've seen in the War Games trailer, we saw some pretty cool vehicles in there. Only the the Warthog, but I think that's sort of big team battle place. But it can be also used as team snipers because of the the landscape and the beautiful scenery in there. It just looks absolutely amazing. And if your Sporting is wearing some white armor, then you probably be in camouflaged. And as you can see in this picture I've got right here, it's got a little bridge over the top. I think we might be able to use that. So for for snipers like me in there, I would like to be camping right there on the top of that bridge. So that would be really useful for snipers in the game. But if you have Forerunner vision, then you can't really camp in there. And the next map I have here is Adrift. Now Adrift is one of those symmetrical maps in Halo 4. In fact, it's the only known symmetrical maps in Halo 4, and basically everything on every side is basically the same. So the only way you can tell whether it's it's like different what side you're on, then you have to look at the sky. This has been confirmed by 343 Industries. So what they've said is there's a cloudy side of the map and there's a starry side of the map. That means there are more clouds on one side than the other, and there are more stars on one side than the other. And then if you're on the mic and you wanna call your friends and say, hey, I'm on the star side of the map, then they can come and rescue you or something like that. So that's basically how the map works. So it's basically symmetrical, so there's no disadvantage and advantages. Like for example, in some maps in Halo Reach, like Hammerhorsh, you have this place where it's perfect for camping and no one can see you there. So basically, that's what they're trying to get rid of. They're trying to get rid of camping. Trying to put more faster paced gameplay. So basically, a symmetrical map would supply that. So that's how that works. The next map I've got here is Haven, and this is one of my favorite maps. But I think Longbow is gonna be my favorite so far because of the the beautiful landscape and the beautiful sky and all of that. But Haven is one of those cool maps that's kind of forerunner, architecture in there. I don't know, but it seems like sort of forerunner architecture. So basically, this map is pretty much for close combat. It's like all closed and all up. So it's for close combat action, which means faster pace. No really much camping in there. It would be much harder for you to camp because it's too closed and everyone might be using forerunner vision for some reason. So basically, this is some sort of small map that you can play in. So for you guys who like to play faster paced gameplay and in short maps like sword base where it's tight cornered, then this is the right map for you. Now to talk about the progression system, it has changed quite a bit from Halo Reach, and what they've done here is that they've introduced a new currency, which is Spartan points. And basically, when you play a game in matchmaking, you earn a certain amount of Spartan points in there, and then those you can use to purchase whatever you want, like armor abilities. So that means sprint should be the default armor ability no matter what. You always have a sprint. You don't have to pick it up, so it's already there. So it's not an armor ability anymore. It's just a standard thing that you should have. I mean, they should have done that in Halo Reach, because I don't think you need an armor ability to sprint. You already know how to sprint. You're born knowing, well, not really, but you have to learn how to sprint then. So the armor ability thing being sprint wasn't really such a good idea. So you guys, now I'm gonna talk about the weapons in Halo 4. So if you might have known, there are like a few new weapons that are in Halo 4. I don't know the exact number, but I'll have to check back on that. So basically, in Halo 4 we have the classic weapons, and yes, finally, I think I'm gonna get my SMG back, because I really like the SMG. It was quite a punch in taking out Brute's shields in Halo 3 ODST. I really like that. If only they could put it back with the silencer, that would be really awesome. I would like use it every day alongside with my sniper rifle. So they're just introducing a few new weapons in Halo 4. Probably about 5 for a few of them, but all the classic weapons of Halo universe are back in Halo 4. Now you guys are moving on to the type of gameplays and game types that have been confirmed by 343 Industries on the E3 2012, and some other details on game types. So the first game types that probably everyone knows is Infinity Slayer. So basically, Infinity Slayer is like normal Slayer, but it's like a 4-on-4 type of game type. So we have 4 teams on the red side and 4 people on the blue side, and this is sort of like squad gameplay. From Halo Reach we have this game type called Squad DLC, I think, something like that, where we have basically 4 players on one side and 4 players on the other side. So that is Infinity Slayer, and it takes place on the UNSC Infinity. So you guys, I'm moving on to the next game type here, and the second confirmed game type I have here is Regicide. So basically, what the Regicide is like it's basically like Crazy King, or King of the Hill, whatever it is. So when this bounty guy shoots and kills lots of people, it raises the bounty for the players to actually kill the Regicide person. So it basically works sort of like Juggernaut, but not as much. I believe Classic Slayer has been confirmed by 343 Industries, but I'll have to check back on that one to see if Classic Slayer is back in Halo 4. It's basically there in Halo Reach, so I think it's gonna be there in Halo 4. The next point, however, is the vehicles. So we have also the classic vehicles back in Halo 4, But basically, what they did was, they introduced a few new vehicles in there, just to, give the players a little bit more, better vehicles in Halo 4. So there'll be like 2 new vehicles or something like that in the entire Halo 4 game that have been confirmed so far. Thank you for watching my video here. I really appreciate it. If you subscribe, then that'll be really awesome. I'll be bringing some more daily gameplays in the near future. Plus, it's question answer. So leave your question in the comment section below, so that I can answer them. When I make my new video. When the last question answer series wasn't that good, but it was actually pretty funny. I really enjoyed your questions, you guys. Apart from the last one, which I had was pretty nasty, but still, thank you for watching this video. This is Halo Reach Pro 97 signing off for your Halo 4 daily news. Out.